Hello, hoi kom dot, ulen abel tin ha. Tu zan lei, breaking news Thawngpang chim than halai. Lai pa kuzung Thawngpang chim ya rangai ton tu ndi la sunga lom nak tampi ka nei. Chu chunga chen Thawngpang ka thei kho tok anu big chim phun nak ka nei halai. Tu hit than hi September than hi. Kam phan chak hai. Zan lei jong ka phan chan chang, thai jing chu ni thum ka phan lai. Nali ni nga ka phan lai tu he koram le ral tuk lai do nak so ke kal tak zo ma ase ko sang kal tak zo ma se kama chin ram lawang cho ke na bai jong sei prang ti lo ti ke sele na bai sei prang ti lo cho ma mang sa bak sele tu za lai jo breaking news pol tha kan sim tha lai lai pa ku jong Thawngpang sim rang ai ton tu nan di la sung alom na tam pi ke nei zapi tampi ni lai pa ku jong zeida tu atim han a fiang lo mi tampi num la lai pa ku jong chu Thawngpang chim tu si Thawngpang breaking news lai tang lai Thawngpang thai mi thil si ning a thai mi global news e chim mi se chu cha chen lai pa ku jong narian ti kha tuan ko ti kha mi tampi nin ti chim ka tu mi karian chu zeida se news chim se kam hu chu mi zapi sina pholang kha siti kha nan thei ding se narian lo na tuan ti kha zapi tampi ni comment a kha theo lai pa ku jong chu na voi cha voi ti ba kha chim ding kha ka se thei ka lama ma chu se karian chu na voi a khan a voi lo ti thu no ka sa lo wen a voi ti ba khan a chim ding kha ka se tu cha jam breaking news pon ha kha kam chim na lai tu liu chu zapi tampi ni zeida kan tu lai zeida mai ka pi lai tim le donaji thap ni Venezuela tapung pol ha ti long angka pya ma kong abalang tar tu zan le ya breaking news box se mahi Venezuela e tapung pol na ni ci am for mi chu US thiam sang rocket ni thi lakan manu play khat aka ha thi lakan manu play khat anti long kha angka pyak na e anti lakan play khat in anti di chu po chu kam chim thalai Alabama lai pa ku jong he Alabama kum mo tu ran chu Alabama kong ka chim lai e Alabama kong he ka chim ding chu aro pui bak ti kha zapi tampi ni nan thei lai chu cha chen Alabama ti mi he min thang sang lai kan chim tha min thang sang lai chu min thang as lai se lo kha acha te ka man lak pa chu news ka ngai pa lamang lawong ka ban zau pa lamang la kam pu tham ni tu chun a announcement atua mi pon ha ka ban chim la e donate tham ni atimi chu US ram chung ahhin thil tua ding tampi kan nei rian tuan ding tampi kan nei chu chunga chu US ram ser siam ding tampi kan nei stay a Washington DC se Colorado adang dang pol ha ma pol chunga hen di party nam hin ma he rem than di an how ti se rem than di an how ti se le ma rem than di nak ding cha hen done tham ni asi khobik en tu hi kai zom chuma ma kai zom chuma mi chung a US ram he athabik asi khobik en tu hi phai ka kal pi chuma di party na stay po he atu chu US rama haing hal ter tu saloin ningza ter tu an si tia thamni de ningza ter tu sele di party stay he ka thiel thoman halai chen karem thoman halai ti kha thamni achim se salo atu chu pakhat nang big a Donald Trump ni Venezuela e aka na kong ha ka lang ter mi kha ka zo musan halai Venezuela e tapung pon ha khatel e atu e darak apor tu pon ha ka se มาสเลโดนชับเนี่ยตัวUS รักกับ military เนี่ยดรักโบดรักโบCI พอที่อาจจะตัวตีลงฟาติจูเวเนซุเอลาเอ็นอาราUnited States เลยอามันรัดเลี้ยวมากันมาก็ให้อธิมิจู11 members มาก็ให้อาจวงมิจูมันต้องเพลย์คัดอันสิที่อาทิมันต้องเพลย์คัดอันสิมันต้องเพลย์คัดจูเกย์มันนี่ order ก็ชัว my orders ที่อาทิแกนี่ order ก็ชัวUS military พลทหารกาบูที่ order ก็ชัวterrorist organization อันสิทุกชาติ terrorist organization อันสิจ้าเกี่ยมาอังกะฮาลีกันกับไหลมกับโลอันที่ order ก็ช่วย United States นี่ order ก็ช่วยบรรทุกเตียนจงเลยอินกันหา11 terrorist killing ที่อาทิจู่ๆ action อันลามิจงมนุษย์เพลย์คัดที่ลงอินอันใด CI อพอร์มิจูโดนจะทำ order นักันเวเนซุเอลาอินอารามิจูกังเวียร์อินกันกาอันดีละกันที่ดีที่อันดีละกันที่ดีมันก็เห็นกันนักอาศัยมันก็เลยจูอันที่ลงเฮอันดีละกันกังดีที่อาเช็คดีอันมันก็บักจูมันก็เห็นเข็นนักเสียมันก็เห็นอัปวกมาให้จูอดงนับอีกจูอันมันกังนักเสียUS รักกับจู order กับเปียกไหน order กับเปียกหนึ่งเตะเวเนซุเอลาอารามีที่ลงจูมันต้องเพลย์คัดอาชีพบิจูGM เบียร์อิงก็ขาดแต่ทันทีเสียก็พูดทำจูไม่ลงของพวกเขาจะสวิก็คารอหารบักเหสิเบคารอหารสวิก็อัตัวมีทิลเฮซาปินีมูนาสิติทีนาสิติค่ะเทียมไว้เวจูก็พูดทำเฮลาวนาสิติค่ะอัตัวจูเวเนซุเอลาจูตัวเฮียอกุลจังสมอกุลจังเลยมารวงกันเสียค่ะเป็นที่นะอลาบามาของก็เป็นชิมเท่าไหร่อลาบามาจู US รำจุง Space Office อาสังบิกมีกัจเชียไลที่ทำนี่ทีจู่ๆ Space อีกเชียดิ่งมีให้ US รำอี Spaceเชื่อตัวนา Office in D Party Stay in Alabama กัจเชียที่ค่ะกับผู้ทำนี่น้องสมินตัวไปเชียก็มันง่ายเท่าไหร่
And I am thrilled to report that the U.S. Space Command headquarters will move to the beautiful locale of a place called Huntsville, Alabama, forever to be known from this point forward as Rocket City. Okay, so
Alabama, Huntsville จูก็มากันนักสู้ Huntsville จูก็มากันนักสิละมั้งมา Huntsville ก็มากันนักUS Space nganbikมี Space ก็เสร็จมาค่ะดีปาร์ตี้นัก stay in Alabama Republican Party stay ก็เที่ยวที่เขาเสีย
Huntsville, Alabama. We love Alabama. I only won it by about 47 points. I don't think that influenced my decision, though, right? That didn't, right? But we had a lot of competition for this, and Alabama is getting it. Huntsville in particular. So congratulations, everybody. Katie, congratulations. This will result in more than 30,000 Alabama jobs and probably much more than that and hundreds of
ไม่เห็33,000มานุงขาเรียนอาศัยจังไรเรียนตั้มปีเสียจังไร
millions of dollars of investment, and that's billions because it can't be millions, it's billions and billions of dollars.
มาอลาบามากันบิลเลียนอินไพศาอันทับจังไรบิลเลียนไพศาอันทับไรแล้วมาบิลเลียนไพศาอันทับมีกัน US Space Headquarters กันอันเชียไร
Most importantly, this decision will help America defend and dominate the high frontier, as they call it. I want to thank Secretary Pete Hegseth. He's doing a fantastic job. And Secretary of the Air Force, Troy Mink. Troy, thank you very much. Great job you're doing, Troy. This is such a big deal. This is one that everybody wanted to know. What are you doing? I also want to thank Senators Katie Britt, and I want to give my condolences. Her grandmother just passed away. She was 100, right?
100, and she loves you, Mr. President.
Well, and she was very proud of you.
มาเมนูค่ะapi ke kum zakhat athi mi ka se ma kong kha chimi se la ma ka le he achimi ka dang kha ka man zau than ai
spoke to me a lot. That's all they wanted to talk about. They didn't want to talk about the weather. They only wanted to talk about moving to this location, moving to Alabama. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time. And we just, these came out of Venezuela and coming out very heavily from Venezuela. A lot of things are coming out of Venezuela. So we took it out, and you'll get to see that after this meeting is over. Do you have any questions, please? Yeah, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senator Tuberville talked about the cost savings associated with this announcement. Can you talk about the strategic benefits by having Space Force Command headquartered in Huntsville?
Well, it just works because we have so much else there. And having a central, you could call it a central command, but it really is a command station. Also, even locationally, where it is, and when you think about flying.
ma kan bihal nak antu mi kha ahal mi kha ka le lai mo zerong a da Alabama a airspace office in the chelai a zerong a da na chelai ti se tham ne ti mi jo alai phang asi Alabama hi alai phang asi chun hun ma tha chun kal na ka khoi ka pu a Ram he alai diu asi ti kha ka to cha ka chim si
Distances, if you can save a half an hour as fast as some of the.
ma ka distances ti mi jo al hat la nei kha ma kan ma ka mu ne Ram azun ti ka han simlam pakhat la zaimo a ka a phak kho di chun alai phang bak city ka ro cha ka chim
These planes go and things go, and even the rockets go, if you can save by having the best location. So we went out, as you know, to experts, and we had 4 different groups of experts. They all said this was the best location. I also loved it from the standpoint, I know the people of Alabama, they are great people, work hard, and there's no games, and they're very proud of it.
Maka he Alabama chu camp member anum lo chun amhin ma he atha khwacha na tha Alabama he alai se phone le zapi tampi kan zau lamang te khwachan atha big mi chu Ram chung Alabama city ate Alabama he khwachan atha big de rong te chun thlichia ti ke ta polna an chan chiu ti khan Alabama hi ahim big mi safe place asi tiak ti akan ti mi se kan tuak lamang Air Force Base chena dik chahan thi ni Atlantica thi to thopon ha atam ngai khoi ka da kan chia lai di party nak stay in khoi ka da Republican Party nak stay a hen kan chia lai ti kan chuan lamang ti Alabama hi US tuambia chunga kan zau lamang khwa chan athabik lem hun ma ahim bik mi asi ti ka achimi ju se.
And I would say they fought harder for it than anybody else also. A lot of states, 5 states really wanted it, but they wanted it more. And I kid you not when I say that these people, they spoke to me a lot. That's all they wanted to talk about. They didn't want to talk about the weather. They only wanted to talk about moving to this location, moving to Alabama, Huntsville in particular. So we're honored to do it. They really wanted it badly, and they got it. Peter?
President Trump, something completely different, but about a big viral social media trend over the weekend. How did you find out over the weekend that you were dead?
Kaka Fox News bihal tu pani ti mi chu nakut e omi virus ka khan don tham chu athi lai ti se chu nam hu mo ti se ma kha Trump he channel wa thi lai ti chu ma ka media rock media kan lang tan mi mo
You see that?
No.
People didn't see it for a couple days. 1.3.
ma ka Fox News ni ahal mi ka se ma tiang kam se lo adang le kha kam kan halai atu he warehouse bihal nak pani nak antu bihal nak tam pilaka pani kam lak lai warehouse he kut ka ai ong ma kut ka ai ong mi chu zerong da warehouse pi hi kut ka ai ong kho ai kut ka a ong bu in chia ti ka se don cham ni yes warehouse pi chu kut ka ai ong lo safe place i asi tia ti
Wife was complaining about it the other day. She said, "Love to have a little fresh air come in, but you can't. They're bulletproof." And number one, they're sealed, and number two, each window weighs about 600 pounds. You have to be pretty strong to open.
Ma warehouse here bulletproof at the kuan akang mi se. Ma jan thala onke 600 pound pong zaruk arit mi asi ma chu ahim mi kasi
Open them
tiati.
up. No, that has to be. Where was the window? Let me see.
Maybe from the renovations.
Which is the window?
It looks like this is on the 15th Street side, I think. Yeah. So right.
Ma ka warehouse pia 15th Street side e omia kan warehouse pi kut ka ai ong ti kasi. Kut ka ai ong e ma kan ka kho mai thal ka kho si ti kha si tiati. Tham ne ti mi jo AI in to chom mi asalai tiati. AI in to chom mi asalai.
In fact, my wife was complaining about it the other day. She said, "Love to have a little fresh air come in, but you can't. They're bulletproof." And number one, they're sealed, and number two, each window weighs about 600 pounds. You have to be pretty strong to open them.
Ma ka warehouse ahim lau ti kasi. Warehouse ahim lau ti ka ma ka AI in technology an to e warehouse pi kut ka kha ai ong ti kasi. Ma ka Fox News ni mu chua. Ma ka ken Donald Trump ke ka kho asi ti atia anti. Tu sa ma nan to ma hi kut ka ai ong mi he atak asimo alem da asi ti ka Fox News anai tu pa ni ahal mi kasi. Ma ai kam putham ni conference atolio pia zapi mai a azab vim kasi.
Maybe from the renovations.
Which is the window?
It looks like this is on the 15th Street side, I think. Yeah. So right here.
Yeah, those windows are sealed. Those windows are they're all sealed. You can't open them.
Ma ka atu e 15 stick like a be thala on pi kha ma kha on kho mi selo bun mi se thalong kha bun mi sela na seal ke a on kho mi selo on kho mi selo en ma kha zai ka dilai AI in an tu chom mi si tia tham ni te AI he kam pu tham ti bi chu tu leu hi ti nu tak mi AI technology san ha ko ma AI technology an san mi he ti anong tatak mi pakhat asibe li le ro in thiel hi an tu ai zapi ti phan nak le law nak en thel tu mi jong tampi om ti kha achim mi se ma jo si GS ram hi him nak le kan kal khona ding cha achen ke ama Fox News pol ha jong le adang na media pol ha jong ni hen AI technology sang tu sang ko te an thei kho bi lo so ma ka si le chu chung a chun cham ni ti mi chu US ram a hem warehouse pi cha him ko kama jong ka him ko chu cha chun Golden Dome he kan salai e Huntsville Alabama a Golden Dome he kan salai ti asi ti chi Golden Dome kan salai ma kan ceremony hen US ram he a Thawngpang mi ram a kan sita lai ti ka se maga he Peter Hassett bia chim tar mi.
Thank you, Mr. President. As usual, right place, right time, for the right reason. In your first administration, you established the Space Force at a time when we knew we had to be looking to that domain of space. You also reestablished SpaceCom to ensure that priority was put in place, and you, through the Air Force, independently identified that Huntsville, Alabama was the right place to put it. For other reasons, in the next administration, under Biden, they decided to move it somewhere else. Well, during that time, the DoD Inspector General, the Government Affairs Office, they did their own assessments, and where did they say SpaceCom should go? Huntsville. Mr. President, today you're ensuring that happens. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ma Huntsville e antua mi kha ma antua mi kong kha tu kha fienter na to se a him big mi as kho big chen yes ra ma alai big se joba di slo mundang zong a che kong ha sana kan ni cham ni chen Alabama Huntsville him big ti ka se
Katie, would you like to say something?
Mr. President, we are grateful for your leadership on this and restoring Space Command to its rightful home in Huntsville, Alabama. This delegation has worked together, both chambers, both parties, to make sure that Huntsville was the place that Space Command called home. As was mentioned, obviously the Biden administration chose to make this political. What we want to do is put the safety and security of Americans first. We want to make sure that our war fighter is put first, and we want to make sure that America
Alabama an timmi he US rama ahim bik nak mun nama pakhanak ahim dik ma bik nak mun demia miswal an umlo jon khuachana thabik jon Republican Party control nak mun se vote i thaktika li la ro vote umlo ma ma po jo anzo is US rama anzo I Alabama he athabik in ansarmi an timmi ka se
military. We need to catch up, and as Secretary has said, we're not behind in space, but we know where we're at, and we need to expound on that. Now, this move will save the taxpayers $400.
So thank you, Mr. President.
Came in first. There was a lot of complaints. You'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat.
Matia kavesi salo anchimika zerong a Colorado in Alabama a atiel timizon te kan chamne timizo di party state juti di party state ju itim naga mailing ballot vote khandu li rolen vote khandu churwa chen di party state ahhin Til atami chia katim lo dise. Di party nak stay he til tha atmi pakam chia katim lo. Kalak di lai ahar mi til vete kalak di lai chuni chun phai ka kai pi lai Republican Party stay ahhin atil vete ka chedi lai dise. Til vete ka chedi lai arwang bi chu di party stay ka thel nak big arwang pakha chu itim naga mailing ballot in andu cha ma pol kha maka hmun a khan til tha chiahnak kha asi kholo ti kha karo cha asi dise chen US ram chung a di party stay in okmi Chicago ma he Chicago a tu hi ahim lobik dise ahim lobik is Chicago ju zahan a ika nak achoke manung pukul rang lo anti manung somriat rang lo liam an tuar dise thakat yang mang sungamu nini khat chung lo a manung pariat an thi manung pukul rang lo liam an tuar cha chu kwan ni khen ha chu a chen Chicago ni atu chu ahim tham chu kan har lo dise sana tu chambian halmia atimi chu ahar katisia kan tisi ya achun US rama ahim big mi a kan chen halai dise chun atu hi valai chum pumpi a thil tampi a mi thil pakha chu dulo na lang tar nak munkip a abak dulo na lang tar nak munkip a abak la ma munkip a abak mi chu atu liu chan a hen kam zon halai I Ireland le Germany France Poland le British le Australia Spain man hapol atu hi ram tampi ni Japan telchi in phoning lo bial te kan ram chung chok ti chang nan thil tu mi kan rem ha lo chen nan tu le nan sining kan zo ha ti ga kan ram chunga ding nan city lo tia dulo nang zahan azar akhan dulo nang lang tar nak tua atu hi Donald Trump ni tha jang pek ai na Donald Trump tha jang pek ai na ema tha jang pek ai min ha chu phoning lo pul han hem ning chang lo tuk in ma le ram chunga ma ram silo mi andu ning an chol chang ti se ma an chol chang cha atu chu zo lo Australia Poland le Germany Poland France British le adang dang pol Japan tiang hani dây đan tua phoning lo in asizonga refugee kan ram pol na kan zo lamang tik na ngai an tla ti lo chu cha chun chok na se an ram kian ha se ti che chu tham idea ila ku mu to he lo tla ba kan se la he chu an ram kian ha se ti mi au o chu tu he a chok kha chu tiang chu tu dan le thom bang ka chim ri mi se lo nan di la chu ngalom nak ta pi ka nei ba ba ri kon tong than ha lai